Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Salt Lake City Valley. As you can see, I'm home now, and today's the day we're gonna head to Idaho. But before that, we got to go to Cabela's to pick up a couple last-minute things, including my hunting licenses, which I've failed to buy online like I typically do. So I'm gonna run to Cabela's and take care of that. Today is August 30th, and if I'm correct, I think today is actually opening day, but we couldn't make it this morning. So we're gonna try to get out tonight, set camp, possibly have an evening hunt, but it's kind of unlikely with the amount of things I gotta do before then. So we're gonna head to Cabela's. I'll show you guys inside the local Cabela's here in Lehi, Utah. There's some really cool mounts and a whole bunch of stuff in there. So we'll do that, run errands, load up the jumping jack, and then we're gonna head out. I'm excited, man. I can't believe that elk season is already here, which I've had an elk tag here in Utah. I just haven't really pursued it much because I've been really putting all my time into high country deer camp, which so far, as you can see, if you've been watching, has been unsuccessful for me. So I think going up to Idaho to kind of clear my mind and do something different for a little while will just kind of help me get motivated to get back up to deer camp and get it done. So my deer tag, it's good all the way to the end of November because of the Utah extended archery season. So really no rush. I just really wanted to get a velvet buck, and time's running out. So we'll see if we can get it done in Idaho, I guess.
Oh my freaking gosh, this freaking shark giant!
Made it up here. This is the Lehi Cabela's in Utah. It's on what we call the point of the mountain, which is always windy. That's why there's windmills down there. But I gotta run in here and grab some things. So I'm gonna pick up my general season deer tag, which in Idaho, if you buy a archery permit, you can validate for archery season. So I'm gonna do that. I haven't really pursued archery deer in the last couple years at all because I've been rifle hunting it. So I'll get the permit just in case, and then also the archery elk tag I get is a specific archery tag, but with that in Idaho, you still need your like archery permit, I think is what it calls it. It validates your archery tag. So just so you know, guys, you still need that even if your tag is specific to archery only. So I'm gonna pick that up here, cruise around a little bit, make sure I get everything I need, and then we'll head out. So here's the store when you walk in. A lot of mounts and this like big trophy rock. I'll go over there and show you guys that real quick. I remember when this place opened, man, this was something else seeing it for the first time. So you got a bunch of sheep up top, mountain goats, mountain lion, caribou, elk, moose, whitetails, all the other little rodents in between. And then you got a fish pond. You can feed the fish here, but yeah, that place is pretty cool. They have so much taxidermy work in here, thousands and thousands of dollars worth of it. Pretty cool place. A lot of stuff to look at. Super big store. I'm not sure how big it compares to some of the other locations, but in Utah, this is by far the biggest one. Well, that's a wrap at Cabela's, guys. I got a whole bundle of licenses, proxy statements, hunter's reports, my archery permit in hand. And I just want to tell you guys from my experiences, because I think somebody out there can learn from my failures. When you are going to hunt out of state, you really need to check with that state's specific laws and regulations when it comes to, I mean, almost everything, guys. I've failed to do this in new states. You just get comfortable with the laws that you know and understand in your state, and you kind of figure, you know, those might be similar. But guys, let me just tell you, each state has different regulations on trail cameras. Each state has different regulations on how to properly tag the animal. Hunter's reports, I failed to do that for Nevada for 1 year, and I didn't shoot anything. I didn't think it was a big deal, but I wasn't able to hunt Nevada for like 2 years. So there are all kinds of different rules and regulations, guys, and I just hope somebody can learn from my mistakes, because I've definitely failed to get familiar with certain states and stuff that I've hunted in the past, and all it's done for me is bitten me in the butt later down the road. So guys, learn from me. If you're gonna hunt a new state, please do your homework and read the proclamation thoroughly and find out about all the different rules and regulations that pertain to that state and those units and things like that. So anyways, just a little advice, guys. Like I said, learn from my mistakes, do your homework, and make sure you don't mess up. Look at this place. We're here to make a pit stop. If you guys follow me, you probably know that I did an engine swap in this pickup right there a couple months ago, and honestly the engine runs really strong, but we think we have a vacuum leak and it's given me a check engine light. So my buddy Dave, we met through social media. He reached out to me. I've actually met him a handful of times before this at like hunt expos and stuff, but he reached out to me and told me that him and his family own this pick-apart place, and this is where I got the engine. So that's Dave. What's up? Say what's up to the vlog.
What's going on?
We're making a pit stop at his shop. Hey, how's it going? I'm Eric.
I'm Chris.
Nice to meet you, Chris. Welcome to the vlog.
Gotta get you into the mountain.
I know, I told these guys, I'm like, you think my truck's all right? I said, well, come in here, we might be able to tune it up. So,
can you start it up one more time so you
yeah,
can hear it?
let me show you guys what we got going on. Starts good, runs strong.
Watch this, we spray a little air. So, intake box is the only place that's sucking air right here, but since we think it has an intake leak right here, you spray a little bit of fluid right here. We'll hear it idle up. There you go. It's like giving it gas almost a little bit. This is just brake cleaner. If you use starting fluid, it'll go run.
So it's bad, huh? Something's wrong, huh?
Yeah, we'll get it swapped out quick. We got the other one chilling here.
So this, guys, look, check that out. That's insane.
This is California crap.
Is that off of California?
Yep, some of the LS motors have them, some don't. This goes into the intake, this goes down to the exhaust. This is your electronic valve. It opens and closes.
So this piece right here is what we thought was just like crooked or something's going on there, right?
This is like flared backwards.
Yeah.
This plate's supposed to lay flat against the intake.
So we're gonna swap out the whole thing.
Yeah, it's just way easier.
Just 2 bolts, 1 bolt?
2 bolts here,
2 bolts there.
1 there.
Crazy. Man, I'll tell you guys what, I'm like not a mechanic whatsoever, so it sure is helpful to have Dave walk me through this. So the truck's been good, just it's needed a few little tweaks here and there since Ty did the engine swap, but I think once we replace this, we'll be good to go. Check out Dave's custom cruiser.
She's so dirty.
Look at all his cruisers and trucks. Clearly these mechanics are having way too much fun out here. This stuff cracks me up when I come here and see this stuff. I'm like, how do you rebuild this? I'll give you guys a quick look over here. Here's this truck.
You gotta tell them last time you were in there, this thing was in parts.
I know, that thing was literally just scattered parts across the table. It's starting to look like something now. What the heck?
Okay.
What is this?
It's all just painted.
Painted, huh? Oh yeah, there's like the OG part that's not.
We got a couple pieces we still need to get painted, but we did like custom leather and suede. The whole headliner is suede.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
Billet steering wheel.
Who does interior? Someone you know?
Yeah, these guys in town.
That's cool, man. You guys are pretty talented with all this stuff. Look how low that is. Is that gonna be your hunting mobile?
Gases from the exhaust into the manifold.
Reburns it.
And reburns it, yep.
Like a regen, like the new, all the crap they put on the newer diesels. Regen.
So does that fit flush? It looks like it, huh? Look at that. I'm all tuned up.
Ready to rip down the highway to Idaho.
That's so cool, man.
You got that screw?
Well, if we can, we're gonna try to find a new air guard. Is that one?
Yeah.
Heck, it's almost already clipped out, huh? So these trucks are not out to the yard yet.
Only this is VIP only.
This is VIP access only. So I have this in my truck, but I think it's busted up a little bit. When I looked at it, it looked cracked. We'll see if this should fit like right over it, huh?
Yep.
All right, guys, listen to that thing purr. These guys got it all tuned up. Thank you. Thanks again, Dave. I'm coming back, and these guys have like a grill, some lights, this thing that I busted up. So we're gonna make this thing look nice for what it is now that it's got a A new engine with 100,000 miles on it, right?
Now that she's a runner.
Now that she's running strong. I'll get another 10 years out of this thing.
Yeah.
All right, thanks guys. Again, if you need any parts, check out Utah Pick Apart. They have a Ogden and an Orem location. Great service, great guys, plus family that hunts and stuff, so I always try to support people like that. So thank you, and thanks again, man. You guys are the bomb. Well guys, after a long drive and looking for a camping spot, we finally picked one out, and this is it for the first week anyways. One of my favorite spots was already taken, so we had to just keep driving down the road until we found this spot, which was decent, but not ideal. So we're gonna post up right here, but we might move depending on if we find a better spot to camp or not. And once BMAC and Casey get here, I don't know if we're gonna post up somewhere else or where we did last year, or what those guys will want to do. So for now, this is gonna be camp. Bridget brought her trailer. We're just gonna crash in that tonight. But again, just want to say thanks to Dave and Chris for hooking it up with my truck. It ran like a charm on the way up. The heat sensor, everything looked perfect. So super stoked on that, and really nice of them to take their time and do that for me. So thank you guys. But yeah, from here on out, it's just get some food maybe and go to bed, call it a night. But looks like Casey and BMAC, somebody killed out there. I think it was Casey. So congratulations to those guys. That's pretty cool. Those Roosevelt elk looks like a lot of fun. So yeah, excited to wake up and just kind of like scan the sector and get out and scout and see if we can't locate some elk. This is a tough hunt. You guys have seen us do this for, I don't know, 3 years or so, and I think we pulled out 2 or 3 different bulls, and that's with a lot of tags at camp. So hopefully this year we can put it together. I think by getting out here early, we might be able to figure out what's going on with these elk early, and then learn their patterns and just kind of learn what they're doing. Give us a little bit of a head start, because typically we don't come here till like mid-September, and then we're just trying to figure it out as we go. So camp is here, I'm here, I'm ready to scout around tomorrow. I'm kind of giving Bridget first dibs on everything. I'll pack my bow, but she's definitely gonna be the hunter. I'd really love her to tag out on an elk. It would be her first elk with a bow. So that's the goal, guys. Just want to say goodnight. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you guys in the morning.